Okay. Oh, somebody call security. Too many people here. Okay, so here we are. Fire away.
Har vi några smarta frågor? Det behöver inte vara smarta, det kan vara dumma också. Frågor. Okay, I guess I'm just...
Okay, so we're here for a fitness training, okay?
Yes.
So we're ready for push-ups. Nobody has a question out there about anything, huh?
I have a question.
Yes.
So how did you get the role Flash Gordon?
How did I get the role Flash Gordon? In 1978, I think we were out in Mexico, Hawaii, shooting the film 10 with Bo Derek. You don't remember that, do you?
Yes.
No, see?
I do.
There you go. All right. Anyway, we were making a film, and I had an audition for Dino De Laurentiis was casting for Flash Gordon, and so I met him. We had numerous different callbacks, and then he flew a bunch of people to England for the old-fashioned Hollywood screen testing, and then I think it was almost about an 8 or 9 month process. And finally, I got the part. That's how I got it. Yeah.
And because you're in Sweden, the antagonist of the movie was a guy named... What's his name?
Ming.
Ming? Yeah.
Yes, Max von Sydow.
Max von Sydow. How was it to work with him?
Good man. Yeah, I sort of looked at Max as one of my mentors, you know. He taught me 2 things. Well, one of the things he encouraged me to do, took me quite a few years. He told me 2 things about, being a professional. One thing, the first thing was about being a professional on the set. And number 2 was about saving money. Well, because of his mentorship and encouragement, I learned to be a professional very, very quick. But for saving money, it probably took me about 20-25 years. So, good man, really good man. Really.
Any questions from the audience?
Yeah, come on,
people.
Maybe I should ask you questions.
Any fun
stories? You answer, yeah.
Any fun stories from Flash Gordon?
Any what?
Any fun stories from Flash Gordon?
Any fun stories? Yeah, I get asked that a lot. It's not a difficult question to answer, but all I can tell you is that I didn't have a lot of time to enjoy what I was doing because I was there every second, involved in everything. So if I walked on a set and I look at it, oh my gosh, this is a masterpiece, and I would take a few seconds to really acknowledge that, but then I'd have to move on. I'd go to the next set, I'd have to film a scene, they'd pull me away, I'd have to rehearse a fight scene, I'd have to go outside and learn how to use a bullwhip for another scene. I mean, it was just constant. So now, at my age, and as these years, 36 years have gone on, now I've only seen the movie maybe 7-8 times, and each time I watch it, I start to enjoy it for the first time.
Okay.
And I discover things now that I didn't really pay much attention to then. But it's a great question.
Yes.
Någon annan fråga? Upp med händerna.
Which scene was the most fun in Flash Gordon? Which scene? Well, probably, there were a lot. I mean, the most fun. Well, I think, the scene with Ornella Muti, where I was piloting the ship and she was sitting on my lap and trying to make me do other things, but, I had to control myself. And then we spent a lot of time with the fight scene with Prince Baron, Timothy Dalton, the rotating disc with all the knives and all that. That took about 3-4 weeks of rehearsing and filming. And it was fun because it was adventurous, it was unpredictable, anything can happen. I mean, from the audience's point of view, if we fell, we would fall into space into infinity. But there at the set, if we fell, I mean, once the disc was rotated in its highest position, it was probably about maybe about 12 meters high, So, and we fell a lot. In England in 1979, they didn't use airbags or big foamy mattresses. They used boxes. They would stack boxes, offset them, and if we fell, so when I first saw that, I said, wait a minute. If I fall, and I'm up probably at the height of that, right there, this post. I said, if I fall, I'm going to fall into cardboard boxes. I said, I can't quite comprehend that. They said, no, trust me, try it. So we slipped and we fell the first time, and he was right. When you fall into boxes, if the boxes are stacked properly, they have to be stacked properly. If you fall into the boxes, your body sort of takes this form, When you first impact it, you feel these edges, and then it kind of goes away. But they work very well. From maybe 12 meters, I don't know about 20 meters, I don't know what would happen then. But we fell probably, I think I had fallen maybe 20 times. And so it worked. But that was probably the most fun, In the film Ted, which was the most fun.
How did you do with the bear?
Oh, so the question is, how did we do the scenes with the bear?
Yeah.
The talking bear?
Yeah.
In real life, there's really nobody there, As you're talking to maybe a little piece of tape on the wall, I mean, sometimes they had a stuffed animal there.
But otherwise you had to.
Yeah, and then the director, Seth MacFarlane, he's the actual voice of the bear. So while he's directing the movie, he would actually give the dialogue of the bear.
Okay.
So, yeah, good questions. Yeah. Gotta watch this guy, okay? You had a lot of questions for me before.
Of course. Yeah. But how can you jump down and do some vault?
Oh, you want me to jump down and do some rolls? Is that what you want me to do? How much money you got on you, my friend?
Yeah.
Okay, if this is a stunt, I gotta get paid for it, man, okay? Yeah, oh, he flipped me off. He just flipped me off, man. He just gave me the bird. You're a scary man. You know that? You're a very scary man. Easy, buddy. All right. Okay. It's okay. It's all right.
Någon annan fråga?
How long time did it take to make Flash Gordon movie?
Actual filming of Flash Gordon was, the filming, principal photography was probably 5.5, 6 months. But the whole process took years, I think what used to be the average of a movie to be made in Hollywood from conception to release, I think the average is 11 years. But I mean, once they have the money and it's good to go, it's called a green light. You have a green light from the time they start development, pre-production. You're looking at maybe a year and a half. On the norm, year and a half. Maybe 2 years. Yeah.
Fråga, någon annan?
Yeah.
Här borta kanske? Har du en fråga? Nej.
No.
How was it working on Stargate?
SG-1.
Yes.
Yeah, working on SG-1 was great.
Yeah.
One of the most challenge. It was probably the most difficult challenge for me as an actor, because I have a history in the business of wanting to improvise and ad lib and just make up things when the camera rolls. I'm not big on rehearsal. But in SG-1, they have their own way of doing things. They have their own language, and everything is beat by beat. And so I got a little bit of trouble, for wanting to do my own thing. So it was a good lesson for me.
Okay.
But yeah, and it's I love doing that part. I think it was called Dead Man's Switch.
Yeah. Yes.
The bounty hunter.
Yes.
Yeah. And of course, Vancouver. Who's been to Vancouver, Canada? Nobody?
No.
Yeah, beautiful place, right? I mean, really. And I think that's where we filmed it. And yeah, I love Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi. In TED, you play yourself. How was that?
Easy now. No, it's yeah, it's a good point though. In TED, I did a parody on myself. So it was pieces of me, but not the real me, but pieces. So I hope we're clear on that. Because a lot of people saw that and think, for instance, I'll give you an example. When we came at the one scene at the party where we came out of the bathroom and we had white stuff all over our faces, right? Well, the kids asked me that, what were you doing drugs? I said, drugs? What do you mean drugs? We were in the bathroom. I accidentally knocked over the baby powder, you see, and it got over everybody. We came out of the bathroom. It's all perception here. It's all perception.
And so did Tony Montana. Någon annan?
You get down here. Come on. Any questions? How about you? Come on. You got a question? Take the mic. Take charge.
Yes, how was it to play the bounty hunter at the start?
Okay. Play the role of the what? Oh, start SD1. Yeah. It was difficult for me, but I got through it. I got through it. I'm an actor who likes to make up things, and I memorize my lines by blocking. In other words, if the director tells me, okay, I'm standing here now on this line, and now you got to go over here. You're going to pick up your weapon. Now, after you pick up your weapon, you're going to climb that tree. And so every beat, every movement, and when I'm there, I remember I say my lines there. There, I got certain lines, and over here, other lines. So at the last second, when they start to change your blocking or your movement, if you're not really keen on rehearsal and you like to improvise, it can throw you off. And I got thrown off quite a bit. You know how you tell when you're a little bit mixed up, a little bit confused? Is when you hear the director say, okay, take 22. Okay? Then you know you're a little bit behind schedule. Right?
How have you do every film you in how you must go?
How do I prepare for every film? Well, it depends on the character. I mean, obviously, part of the preparation is part of the big process. A Flash Gordon, for instance. Oh, you haven't seen any of my films? Okay, next. I'll talk to somebody else. Are you kidding me? You can get them anywhere now. They're on TV. I mean, get them on, DVDs. You go on eBay, you get them. So I've done 50. So if you got a lot of free time, well, one of these days when you have time, you'll see it.
So it's time for one last question.
Yes.
We need to go.
Oh, is that our music? Does that mean go?
That's the parade.
Oh, that's the parade line.
Are you making something right now?
Am I making something right now? Yeah, well, we finished Ted 2. That'll be out June 26th. I think it's coming here maybe a few days after that. And we have 3 projects in development. So 2 television shows and a feature film.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else? I guess we got to go. Star Wars is upstaging us. Okay.
Yeah, give me a big applause for Sam Jones. see you guys back at the table.
Yes. Here, come on, be at my table.
Yep, I did.